எப்படிருக்கீங்க? நல்லா இருக்கீங்க? சாப்பிட்டியா? என்ன சாப்பிட்டு? இட்லி சாப்பிட்டியா? தோசை சாப்பிட்டு, சட்னி சாப்பிட்டு. நல்லா. In this video, I will share 3 things you need to know before getting married to Indian, especially if you are non-Indian. I was born and raised in the country called Turkmenistan. Previously was the part of Soviet Union. And I'm married to South Indian devotee of Krishna. Throughout these 10 years, I learned 3 things that I had to do before I got married to Indian person. So let me share. So the first thing is Indian cooking, Indian recipes. Oh my God. In my country, in my place in Turkmenistan, we used to eat cooked, prepared meal only in the evening. When everyone comes home, my mom cooks and we all sit together, and that will be one item like pulao. So we eat that item and we have tea and all other things. Obviously, I was not a devotee that time. So we used to eat one food item, all of us. We didn't have any varieties. Other things will be like fruits or salads, non-prepared items. But when I got married to Indian devotee and South Indian, oh my God. So I had to cook so much. I had to learn so many recipes. And they don't eat one meal. If you give them one meal, they'll be like shocked, what is this? So in Indian meal, they obviously needs to be, if he is a North Indian, obviously there should be proteins in the form of dals, and there should be carbs in the form of rice and roti. There should be some vegetables in the form of sabjis. There should be sweets in the form of sweets. So if you are married to a North Indian, then the menu will be like rice, dal, roti, and sabji. Sometimes 2 different sabjis. Sabji means vegetable preparations. So this is a regular meal. And when guests comes home, festivals, the number of items may increase to different types of sweets, like 1-2 different sweets, 1-2 different sabjis, and different gravies, 1 dal, 1 gravy, and rice. But for ordinary day, you will be cooking rice, dal, sabji, second sabji, and roti, sometimes sweet. Like 6 items, which I've never seen in my life when I was living in Turkmenistan. So first thing was to learn the Indian cooking and what do they eat so that you don't be shocked. Second tip is to learn the language of your husband. Your husband may speak in English and you can, obviously you met him because he knows English and all, but his family members, they may not know English and they may also prefer to talk, even if they know English, they may prefer to talk in their own language because Indians are such that they are very comfortable with their language. So my husband is from Tamil Nadu, and the Tamil scripture, Tamil letters, when I look at them, I see like, what a nice painting. Tamil letters are like painting. I just don't understand. And when they speak, it will go like, I hear it as somebody talking some nice poetry. If you are marrying an Indian person, I would really suggest you to learn their language where his parents and family members speak, because if you are living with them, they'll be talking only in their language and you will be left out very alone. You will feel very lonely. எப்படிருக்கீங்க? நல்லா இருக்கீங்க? சாப்பிட்டியா? என்ன சாப்பிட்டு? இட்லி சாப்பிட்டியா? தோசை சாப்பிட்டு, சட்னி சாப்பிட்டு. நல்லா. சரி. So, I learned some Tamil. And the third thing is you need to be prepared. Mother-in-law. In India, so it's not something very dangerous, but in India, people, and it's a very good thing. In India, people are attached to their family members and they take care of their parents. It's amazing quality. But when you're living together with another woman in the same house, in Western countries, that problem is not there because they don't live together. But in India, your husband will like to live with his mother and take care of her. It's just amazing quality, which I would suggest all the men to do like that. But when you live together with another woman in the same home, then you need to learn the way how to deal with it. Because a woman is such a being that they don't like too much control. They want to be the queens of the house, the first and main queen of the house. So if you're going to live with your mother-in-law, then she will be the queen and you need to be subservient to her. If you don't learn that trick and if you don't learn that skill of being subservient to your mother-in-law, then there will be a drama, a nice drama. So learn the subject of mother-in-law, learn how to deal with mother-in-law, or even before you get married, find out who is your mother-in-law and find out how she is, and ask your husband if he's gonna live with his mother or not. These were the 3 tips you need to know before getting married to Indian boy. Hare Krishna. If you have some questions, please comment below. I'll be very happy to read them and answer to your questions. Hare Krishna.